Hey guys and girls, welcome back to Utawarerumono. Upon returning to the tent, the girl starts digging through her bags. Where we left off, I was just saved by the mysterious kitty-eared girl, and we're gonna find out what happens from there. With those words, the girl holds out some folded fabrics. Clothes for me? They definitely seem sturdier than the clothes I had on, but... oh. Oh, she's trying to give me some privacy. That's kind of her. Yikes. A burst of cold air streams in as the girl makes her exit. God, that's cold. Okay, if I stay in this any longer, I'm gonna come down with something. I spread out the clothes she gave me, but something's missing. One crucial, important thing. I stare uncertainly, head tilted. Where's the underwear? Oh, going commando. I turn the clothes inside out, right side out, even shake them around, but no underpants. Figures. She wouldn't miraculously just happen to have spare men's underwear around the place. Which means I have no choice. Because I have no choice because I am a slave to the winds of fate. I'll have to go commando. It's not like this is something I want to do. Primitive man was naked to start with, so don't freak out. It'll just be more brisk than usual. Trying to reassure myself, I start putting on the clothes provided, but... okay, let's see. These pants... there's a hole here, so this must be the front? Okay. Doesn't feel all that comfortable. Whatever. Next I get this top on, and I just tie it off with this sash. There we go. Honestly, though, this thing's pretty uncomfortable. The top's a little off, but the bottom just has way too many things wrong with it. The way it's stretching can't be good for it, and it's getting a little drafty downstairs. Since the fly opens so wide, it's pretty well ventilated. Well, more like it's letting the wind right in. The real problem here is how I'm going to make sure I don't accidentally flash anyone. There's some serious issues with these clothes. I'm a gust of wind away from becoming a streaker. Something tells me this isn't going to work. Maybe I should just explain and ask to borrow some underwear. No, I can't do that. Even if it's a perfectly innocent and honest request, a guy can't ask a girl for underpants. And she's lending these out of the kindness of her heart. I can't go begging for more. I don't need to bother her with this, just gotta get a little creative. Having settled on a course of action, I fumble with the fabric for a little longer. Oh, got it. I can use this heavier fabric as a kind of apron. And now this can be... I feel eyes on me and glanced up. She's standing there staring, amazed, concerned, and exasperated. I see something in her expression twitch as she awaits my response. That look in her eyes. It's like a parent saying, I'm not mad, just disappointed in you. No, look, I can't explain. I'm only dressed like this because there wasn't any underwear. Huh? Oh my god. Backwards? Hold on. The fly is here, so that makes it the front, right? Oh yeah, because they're all kitties. Huh? Tail? I'm caught off guard. A tail's not exactly something you expect to come up in normal conversation. I glance over and notice something swaying behind her. Something rope-like extending from just above her rear. Something covered in fur, almost like... a tail? Come to think of it, I think I saw it behind her while we were running in the caves. But I dismissed the thought, of course. Common sense says that's ridiculous. No. There's just no way. It must be some kind of accessory or something. As I ponder the possibilities, I reach out and grasp the swaying tail. Oh, you should not have done that. Oh, Wow, this is really something. It looks and feels like it's an actual tail. And this texture, it's even soft to the touch. Oh, God. Why do you do that? Fluffy, soft, and silky smooth. It feels amazing. It'd make a perfect scarf. And it's even wriggling. But I can't work out if there's some mechanism moving it. Floof. Hmm? What's this? It's even getting all fluffed up now. As I run my hands over the soft fur, it suddenly puffs up like its hairs are standing on end. The heck? Curiosity gets the better of me. I grab it with both hands, and at that moment... Well then. God, what the... Her outburst surprises me, and I instinctively let go of the tail. I look back to her, uncertain of what just happened. As I meet her eyes, I see her shoulders trembling, and she's glaring at me. Hey, what's wrong? Staring icily, the girl steps toward me. What? What? Grabbing out... No. That was only... Wait, you don't mean that's real? No, it's just, I stagger backwards, feeling a sense of power from her, completely at odds with her cute looks. She strokes her tail lovingly, as if she's trying to soothe the thing after my picking at it. Wow. Now you gotta marry her. No, well, I mean, how do I put it? She lets out a deep sigh. Sorry. But it's not like you would expect anyone to have a real tail. I mean, humans did evolve from apes, and I guess there's been cases of reverse evolution. The girl looks at me strangely, as if she wants to respond to my belated attempt at excuses. Am I seeing things? A beautiful face, elegant facial features, and shiny black hair. Yep, no problem here. She's definitely cute, but that's not really the issue right now. The problem is, I didn't notice in all the commotion, but all those furry tufts on her head? Those big ears. Big, furry ears. Twitch for a moment. Oh, well that's, ears and a tail. She looks human, but is she something else? No, wait. I can't afford for her to leave me behind for asking too many dumb questions. It's nothing. Best to just act like I didn't see anything. I'm not too familiar with the customs and etiquette around these parts. Is the thing? The girl lets out a small sigh at my excuse. Yeah. At her words, I hastily start working on undoing the strings. Maybe I made the knot too tight. There we go. Phew. That's one untied. Next I'll... this one's knotted pretty tight, too. As I fumble, the girl kneels and patiently starts undoing the knots herself with easy deftness. Alright. Thanks. She murmurs with an odd wryness, setting her attentions on the sash holding up my pants. Really? Well, it's long and narrow, so I just figured... I almost missed her muttered reply. Oh, so that's where the underwear is. Huh? Underwear? This long strip of cloth is supposed to be... How is something this long supposed to cover... Wait, is it one of those loincloth things? The girl giggles at my visible dismay, but keeps working, hands darting over the cloth. She pulls the cloth strip off my waist in one smooth tug, but... Oh, his pants dropped, didn't he? Didn't it? That loincloth sash was the only thing holding up my trousers. If that came off, then naturally... Yep. The pants hit the floor and it flops before her eyes, swaying jauntily despite the lack of wind. The girl freezes at the visual ambush, unable to tear her eyes from the strange intruder. Hello? The girl's face, neck, hands, and body slowly flush bright red, like she's boiling a hole. And then... Huck... How's that scream coming out of her? I feel faint for a moment, overcome by ultrasonic distress. And just as I put my hands over my ears, trying to block out the piercing shriek... Thud. Did she hit him? Nah! A terrible, vengeful force hits me below, and my world is pain. Wow. The girl nods in satisfaction, giving me a gentle and encouraging pat on the back. I get it, so this is how it's actually worn. There's another gap in my memory, but I managed to survive whatever happened, at least. Must be thanks to all that good karma. So this is what it's supposed to feel like. It's easy to move in, much different from earlier. I spin in place, trying to get a sense of how the clothes fit. Compared to this, the first try was like getting myself into a straitjacket. With no tail to speak of and no intention to show off my ass, we agreed to sew the tail hole shut. She talks about having a tail like it's natural, but she seems fine with me not having one. I was a bit curious about that, but I guess everyone's different. Thanks for everything. I turn towards her, formally expressing my gratitude. The girl sits up straight, turns to me, and announces in a clear, forthright tone. Huh? Kuan. Oh, your name, huh? Kuan. My name... Kuan's words stir something in my mind. Something important. Oh, right. I am... Wait, hold on. I bury my face in my hands and try to dredge out any memories. There's bound to be something, anything. I am... But for some reason, nothing came, no ending to the sentence. Where am I from? Where am I from? Where am I from? Where am I from? The words repeat in my mind like an incantation, but nothing. I can't think past the haze. I can tell Kuan's also troubled now that my memory loss doesn't seem so temporary. What have I been doing until now? As the thought crosses my mind, I raise my head again, my gaze falling on her. That's right. She was... I don't remember much, but if she was the one taking care of me, then maybe... It looks like she's noticed my look of anticipation. When she speaks, her voice is quiet. Alone? I see. No, it's my fault for getting my hopes up. Muttering, Koan presses her hand to her forehead and rubs her temples with her fingers. Yeah, this is a mess, alright. Great. What am I supposed to do in a situation like this? All I found out was that I have no idea who I am. By the way, where am I? West of Kujori, deep in the Shishiri province. I see. No idea. Finding out the name of this place doesn't help me one bit, since I still have no clue where I am. Is there something else? Something else I can ask her? Right, that huge thing. Yeah, that's right, that wriggly, slimy slime thing that attacked me. What was that? Kuan cocks her head, at first bewildered, but then something seems to dawn on her. The Tatari. Tatari? Kuan replies, uncertainty clear in her tone and expression. Never dies? No, come on. No living creature could actually be immortal. Maybe its body and mind are just that resilient, and that makes it harder to kill it? What kind of monster is that? That's way too spooky. Her words bring to mind the huge insect swallowed whole and melted away in the thing's body. Kuan laughs, maybe at the sudden paleness in my expression, and continues. Rarely, huh? Rarely, huh? So everything I went through, all that was just ridiculous, improbable bad luck? She says it almost casually. Not sure if that matter-of-fact tone is because that whole mess is behind us or... Now? What can I do? Yeah, that about sums it up. Something occurs to her and she offers a gentle suggestion. Huh? The bizarre idea has me at a brief loss for words. This girl's going to take care of me? Oh, no, I couldn't, but I do appreciate the... No, wait. If I go off on my own here, I'm either going to get lost or end up as some monster's dinner. I'm still unsure, but she's done a lot for me. She wouldn't turn on me now, after all. Not after all this. I can at least rely on her until I understand what's going on. I'll just accept this as some good fortune. Understood. I'll be relying on you, at least for a bit. Koan smiles gently as I bow my head to her. She looks relieved. It's pretty clear if I had refused, I probably wouldn't have made it on my own. A name? Yeah, she has a point. Not having a name could get inconvenient, especially when we get to town. Okay, anything's probably... Hold on. Maybe this is a golden opportunity. I'm not happy about having no memories, but it does mean I've basically got a clean slate. Which brings us to this. I can pick myself a really cool and mysterious name. Maybe my name was something bland and dull before all this. Well, that's not so bad. Could just as easily have been something ridiculous and embarrassing. You know what? Amnesia's not so bad. It's awesome, even. Gotta make the best of a bad situation. So this is a real opportunity. Can't just go with some random name. Just have to think of a name cool enough to make people jealous, but not something I'd regret later. Okay, my name is... Huh? Koan seems unconcerned by my dramatically outstretched arm, pondering to herself. An uneasy feeling rises and I nervously ask her, you aren't planning to think about my new name too, are you? She looks surprised, like she has no idea what I'm asking. Your duty? No, that's... Come on, this tiny girl can't honestly think of herself as my parent, right? How can I argue with that? Koan smiles brightly as I sag in defeat and claps her hands. So much for the whole awesome name idea. In the end, I guess I still have no say in anything, not even my own name. Koan cocks her head, looking thoughtfully to the ceiling. After a moment of silence, she mutters a couple syllables. Haku? She seems pretty proud of it. Having said it, she smiles confidently. Haku. I ruminate over this name she's given me. It's not that cool. A slight shiver runs through me and a chill runs down my spine. Though Kuan is smiling as sweetly as ever at me, my blood runs cold for a moment. Nope, didn't say a word. In response to my reaction, Kuan clears her throat with a delicate little cough, speaking seriously. Legends. From the Utawarerumono. Without any memories or context, I can't really appreciate or understand the significance. But something about the faraway affection in her expression tells me it's an important name. Alright. From now on then, I'm Haku. Please call me that from now on. Alright, I think that's a nice place to end this part. I have now been deemed Haku. We'll see what happens next for me and my guardian on the next part. Thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like, subscribe, share with a friend, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.